thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Chairman Miller, for calling this hearing. Leader Pelosi, welcome. We're glad to have you on this side of the Capitol. Thank you for all that you do. Commander Dellinger, thank you for all that you do. And to those veterans who are here today within the American Legion, thank you for what you have done and what you continue to do. I agree with the opening statement of the Chairman, and I would never admonish the Chairman at all, but I want to amend the Chairman's remarks about special interests. There are good large special interests on Capitol Hill, and there are bad large special interests. There's no better than the American Legion of the United States of America. We appreciate what you do. Let me also ask the 12 members of the Legion from Georgia to stand there that are in the audience, especially Tommy Hatton. Where's Tommy? I've been a dues-paying member of the Loganville Post for 16 years, and Tommy, we appreciate having you and all your friends and members and veterans here today. Mr. Chairman, I'll be brief in my remarks. I want to make 3 points. First and most importantly, the best thing we can do as a Congress of the United States is provide oversight to the VA to ensure the VA is doing the very best job that it can do. And Commander Dellinger, in your remarks, you make note of the suicide rate of our veterans, 8,000 a year, 22 a day, which is an unacceptable number. I was pleased, thanks to Chairman Sanders' approval, to hold a transparent hearing in Atlanta, Georgia in August over the Atlanta VA at Claremont Road, where we had suffered 2 suicides and 1 drug overdose in the hospital. And that resulted in changes in personnel, changes in practices, and improvement in the service to our veterans. We need to understand that if we're not looking and if we're not watching, we're not going to get the best performance that we can get out of the Veterans Administration. And I, as one, intend to continue to have oversight hearings and provide as much transparency as I can for the operations of VA health care and all other VA services. It is intolerable for us to accept suicide rates that are so great. We have got to ensure that we have better practices, that we learn from our mistakes, and we not be ashamed from learning from our mistakes, but we be proud of learning from our mistakes, and that our badge of courage ends up being a reduction to 0 in terms of the number of suicides in the military and our veterans. Finally, I want to comment on the services to our veterans as they come home. We have 1 million coming home in the next 10 years. We've got to ensure that the new GI Bill is reality for all of them, that homeless veterans are not homeless and they have a place to go, that we understand the particular needs of women veterans to meet those needs and provide for them in the 21st century. Women have committed tremendously to the United States of America's efforts in the last 2 conflicts. We cannot let them be forgotten or the unique differences they have and needs be forgotten. We need to stand up for women veterans of the United States of America. With that said, I turn it over to my next speaker.